What's going on, everyone on YouTube? It's your boy, the Memphis XLR8, coming at you with 100 days of Yu-Gi-Oh! Every day for 100 days. I do all the different deck every day. Today we're taking a look at Abyss Actors, which is a nice, fun old Pendulum deck. I just wanted to play them because they're fun to play. You swarm the board, you use your field spell to force your opponent to blow up your spells that all have powerful effects when your opponent destroys them. And because of that, I'm also running some artifacts to screw with my opponent. And so we're going to go ahead and take this deck into YGO Pro today. Have ourselves a good time. Today's shout-out is going to Necrolink Kitty, who we're hanging out today, but he's neglected to actually take part in today's video, I'm sorry to say. But regardless, we're going to go ahead and get started with our duels. Have ourselves a good time. Alrighty, going first in our first duel. We do want to go first as often as humanly possible. Don't have the greatest hand, but I can at least get things started up in here. We got our Pendulum scales. Not the greatest scales, but scales I can appreciate. I also have my Bossy Boss Monster Superstar. Hello. And I've got this here Clown Man. Clown Man makes it so I can give it to my opponent. And then he has to blow up my stuff. It's a thing. So I'm going to go ahead and use my Superstar. I'm going to go ahead and get... Well, it goes to the grave, but I can recover Dragon's Lair later. It's all good in the hood. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead for my new Hyper Director. I'm going to use Comic Relief, bring that out. This guy allows me to target one of my dudes, and I'm going to target Wild Hope here. I'm going to put him out on the board. We'll put him in attack mode, why not? And I can switch him with Madolche. Madolche, she allows me to pay 1,000, target any of my dudes, get it to my hand. Who do I want? There's a lot of different options. I really wish I had a Field Spell Searcher in this archetype. That would definitely be very helpful, let me tell you what. I'm going to go ahead and set this. Pass. Unfortunately, Dragon Lair goes to the grave, but at the moment, we're alright. I've got good scales set up. If I had my field spell, it'd be perfect, but unfortunately, Hyper Director does not search the field spell. That would have been a nice additional effect, Konami. Thank you very much. Alright, yeah, Pendulum Zone, cannot normal summon, special summon, except for the Pendulum Summoning. Yep. So, my opponent is playing pretty standard deck size, could be playing a lot of different things. We'll see how it goes. The sleeves turned out alright today. They turned out alright. I mean, I didn't do anything fancy with them. It's just one of the old Abyss Actor traps. I just took the artwork out of that and slapped it on there. Looks nice. Looks nice. Necro's in the background grinding Pokemon. Ah, and he's got Twin Twisters. I mean, my Rise of the King will work, and I get to add to my hand one of my cards. So I will just get another Madolche. Yes, I will select another card. Why not? Let's see here. Get another Abyss Rising. I'll just get everything he destroyed. That's how it is. Up against Thunder Dragons. Not necessarily good. But if I can get my field spell, that'll stop a lot of his stuff. Or at the very least, it'll, allow me to interrupt some of his stuff. So, yeah, playing Thunder... What the heck is this? Diana the Light Spirit. Banishing a light monster during opponent's end phase, gain 1,000 life points. Huh. Interesting. I've not heard of this card. Or at the very least, it's not a card I've not seen in a long time. So, he's got this. It is a Thunder Monster for whatever reason. I don't know why it's a Thunder Monster, but I guess this is Thunder Dragons. Non-standard Thunder Dragons, but Thunder Dragons nonetheless. It's going to be a little difficult, but I do have things that are bigger than Thunder Dragon Colossus. So, not that big of a deal. Not too big of a deal. Alright. So he's got Titan, and he has a Thunder Dragon in the hand. Or rather, he had an egg in his hand, so same difference. Is he going to pop my scale? No, he destroyed Hyper Director. Odd. Alright. Well, say goodbye to Superstar. That's fine. Let me think about this. Yeah, I need Evil Heal. No. I could special summon Madonna, but I don't want to do that. That would not be a good idea. And unfortunately, Abyss Script won't help me. Because that targets and destroys stuff, and this guy has protection, so... I suppose I could go for Utopia the Lightning if I really was hard for outs to this. But I think I should be good. Let's go ahead, pay 1,000, and add Evil Heal. I want to get my big beat stick. That's what I want to get. What does he have? I have no idea. He's got something. Does he run the Thunder Dragon Trap card? I don't know. I just want to just double check this guy's effect. Target monster loses that. Yes. Let's get Evil Heal. Let's see. Oh, wait. You're level 8. Darn it, funky comedian. You're ruining things for me. It's fine. I've got other things. So we're going to summon Sassy Rookie and Superstar. So Rookie, you go here. Superstar goes here. I'm going to go ahead and get myself another Abyss Script card. That's right. So now what do you got? This guy's got something. I'm very slightly worried about what it is. It could be... Skill Drain. I have seen some Thunder Dragon players run that. Because it is a somewhat decent choice. Considering that if you negate all your opponent's effects, and yours, mind you, but you have a 3200 beat stick, it's hard to get around that. Hard to get around that. I'm just trying to search. What do you have? I don't know. I don't know. He can protect himself from effects twice. That's the problem. Taking his dang sweet time picking. Come on, Pingus. Come on, Pingus. What are you doing, Pingus? Pingus? I don't know what he's doing, but I'm hoping beyond hope to tribute a couple of these off my Evil Heal. This guy will reduce this guy's attack by 1,000 for every Abyss active monster. So he'll lose 2,000 attack and I can just beat over it. It does not have battle protection like Colossus does. My opponent just... Maybe he ran away. I don't know. Oh, now you grace me with your presence. How's the battling against Audinos going?
I gave up Audinos because it won't work forever, so I'm
No, just go keep battling Audinos.
No.
Audino. It's called Audino, Necro.
Well, I'm battling...
Are you level 60 yet?
Almost everybody's level 60.
Sure they are. It seems my opponent has decided to rage quit on me because his time limit went up. Kind of a cheap win, but I'll take it. I mean, I was going to just summon this. Let's check what he had, and then we'll go into deck 2. Duel 2. Whatever. Already had the 100 Thunder Dragons. Target a Thunder in the grave. Summon it. Special summon as many monsters with the same name as possible from the grave. Okay, so he was thinking about getting the egg. I don't know. For some reason, he just didn't do it. I don't know. So I am going to call that a win. Yeah, so I guess he was running the Thunder Dragon Trap like I thought he was. So, yeah, that's just what he was running. What is his extra deck? What? No, it said timed up. That means he definitely didn't have an idea of what to do with himself. So, that's still a win. Alrighty, our second opponent. Let's see if we're going first. We are going first. Very nice. Don't have the field. Darn it. I need that field spell to do stuff, man. The field spell gets my stuff going. I'm going to go ahead and get Twinkie Twinkie Little Star because she has the biggest scale. She is scale 09, and that's very important. So I've got a 0 and a 9. I can summon everything I desire. So I'm going to summon Superstar, I'm going to summon this clown, and I'm going to summon this guy. So then I'm just going to go ahead and set Sanctum. And if I had my other stuff, I'd be good. Let me think about this. If you can, let's see. Once a turn, standing my standby, I could give him the clown, but it's fine. Let's just see what we're up against. I've got Sanctum. That's all that's important. As soon as he starts trying to do things, we'll be like, Scythe. If he wasn't special summoning things, I'd bring out Moral Attack. I've got Lancia. I've got the whole gambit of most important artifacts in this deck. What I don't have is my gosh darn field spell. Because gosh darn field spell makes this deck like 100 times better. Let me tell you, I run 3 field spell, 1 terraforming. If I could run 2, I would too. But I cannot. So my opponent's thinking really hard. Understandable. Evil Heel is rather intimidating. He does have a mouth in his chest, so this is true. Superstar is rather pointy. So, let's see. It's Madolche. Well, I'm going to stop Madolche right in their tracks because I know how powerful Madolches can be. I don't want to be hit with no, what's her name? Tiramisu. I don't want to get hit by one of those. That would be bad. Granted, he can still swarm the board and all that, but my monsters are bigger than his. So, it shouldn't be too big of an issue. Yeah, and he can special summon and probably summon Angeli, so he can go into Hoot Cake, he can go in Messin Gelato. I've played me a fair share of Madolches before. I know how they work. I know how they work. Necro, do you know how Madolches work?
No,
I just explained how they work. How could you not know this? See, he went for Angeli. It's right there. See? You know this card used to be like $1,000 or something?
To buy?
Yeah, for each. Because it was only like printed once or something, and Madolches used to be like really, really good. Like, well, at least relatively to the rest of the game.
$1,000 now?
No. Thank fuck for that. But, yeah.
Buy one for $1,000.
I mean, it was back in the day. Maybe it wasn't 1,000, but it was certainly a very expensive card, especially if you needed 3 of it, because you need 3 Madolche Angelis to make Madolches work. He also has Puddensess. You like you some Puddensess, Necro? You like some Puddensess? Necro doesn't understand Puddensess. What an amateur. Regardless, he's got Messenger. See, he did almost exactly what I said he would do. The only additional thing is he has Puddensess. But, yeah. He's got the Puddensess. Can't be destroyed by a battle. That's fine. He's got that new Salon card that lets him get an additional summon. Which is pretty nice. And it does some other stuff, too. But he still can't summon from the extra deck. So, let's see. When Madolche card goes back to the... Let's see. Madolche card, you control her in the grave, returns to hand or deck. Set Madolche spell trap. Do you know how Madolches work, Duncan?
I don't care.
Basically, if they're destroyed, they go back to his deck. So this plays into that. So if his monsters got destroyed or some shit, then he could just, get them back and they get more stuff. And that's exactly what he's doing. He's putting Sure back into his hand, and then he's going to get a Madolche spell trap. Pretty sneaky. Pretty sneaky. Alright, so now he's got Ticket, and Chateau are some of his most important cards. That is for sure. And he's just gonna... Oh, and he's gonna beat over Scythe. Well, luckily, Scythe still works, so it's all good. Target a card, destroy it. Ooh, I don't like that. He's gonna destroy my cards, Necro. I don't like it. I don't like it one bit. Question is, what will he destroy? I'd say smartest thing would be Madonna. Could also destroy Superstar to stop me from getting my Abyss Script of the King, but he timed up again. Jeez. Why are all my opponents timing out, Necro? Why can't they understand how my deck works? I don't understand. They're too scared. Everyone's so scared of the Abyss Scripts, but, yeah, I'm gonna have to do a bonus 5th duel today because opponents are just, like, being babies about it. But let's go for duel number 3 regardless. And get that darn field spell. Alrighty, our 3rd opponent. So far it's been a very odd day, but we'll see if we pick it back up with this guy. We're not going first, which is sad. And we finally got the dang field spell. That's unnatural. Granted, I don't have, all the stuff to make it worth it, but... Our opponent seems to have bricked a smidge. And now we do have all the stuff we want, so that's good. So first off, we'll play our Twinkie Twinkie Little Star. Oh no, the game has crashed. Necro, the game's crashed. Oh no. Oh, that was close. That was very close. We almost lost the duel, Necro. Necro, we almost lost the duel.
I heard.
Did you, though? Oh, you had Twin Twister. Boo. 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 Okay, this is not the problem. If this was a problem, I would be scared, but I'm not. Although, the problem is, without a Pendulum summoned Abyss Actor, my field spell doesn't actually do anything, which is unfortunate. Set a card, and let's go for a Blind Alluring. See if we can get a Madonna. We run enough monsters, this shouldn't be a problem. Alright, that didn't work out at all. But at the very least, I can deck thin a bit. Yeah, freaking Twin Twisters. Boo. Boo on you. I'm gonna punch you in the face for freaking 1700, that's what I'm gonna do. Freaking Twin Twister me. That is just rude. Rude, crude, man. Rude and crude. I don't have anything in the Pendulum Zone, so going for a Director would be a bad idea. Sassy Rookie is good, though, because he can't be destroyed by battle or card effect once per turn. So, that's pretty nice. And even if he leaves the field, I can, target at level 4 lower monster Pokemon controls and destroy it. Yep. But he's blowing up my spell traps, Necro. But my Fire King will force him to get rid of some of his stuff. And he's playing Utopia double OTK. I get to banish one of his cards. I'm banishing Baguska, because anything else would be a silly move. Regardless, yeah. This is just he's just playing a lame deck. Me, I'm playing a cool deck. This guy, lame deck. You understand, Necro?
Yes.
Do you really?
No.
That's what I thought. Stop lying to me. Regardless, he's got Senkas, actually. Interesting. I was not expecting Senka. Actually, let me think about this. I've got Wild Hope. Let's see. Make this card get 1,000 attack for every Abyss Actor monster you control with different natures of the... Okay, that'll work. Let's summon Wild Hope. And I'm going to go ahead and use his effect. He's going to gain 100 attack for each of these, so he's 1,800. And we're going to crash into the Blue Boy. I recall vaguely... Oh. Well, they're both dead, so your trap card doesn't help you. And I get to add a new card to my hand, so I'm going to get another Madonna. I'm going to get me a Madonna. Yes, I did. No Ash Blossoms here. Alright. So now I'm going to go ahead and activate Madonna. Use her effect, pay 1,000. Get me a Twinkie star. Twinkie, Twinkie, little star. This mother trucker's gonna die. Yeah. That's how the song goes, isn't it? I'm pretty sure that's how the song goes, Necro. Don't lie to me. Don't you lie to me, sir. I know Twinkie, Twinkie, little star. Okay, so now I've got a Pendulum Summon monster in my field spell. So, next time he uses a monster effect, it'll change to popping one of my set cards. I don't have a set card, unfortunately, but that's fine. Basically, all this means is that when he goes to use a monster effect, it won't do jack.
I have a question.
What?
So when you're confusing Pokemon, you switch out your team. Like, switch your Pokemon out, confusing will still be...
What?
You know what I'm saying? That's it. My
Are you asking if switching out and then switching back will cure confusion?
Yeah.
I don't bloody know. I usually just power through that sort of thing. Because I'm not an amateur. I know what I'm doing. Yeah. I know exactly what I'm doing. I'm going for Superstar. That's what I'm doing. You wouldn't understand, Necro. Okay, so I've got a situation with the Lu Juan, but that's not an actual issue at all. I'm just messing with you. I'm going to pay another 1,000. Madonna just keeps searching out, man. If I can just keep searching out, this guy is dead. Actually, he's dead right now. He doesn't know it yet, though. So I'm going to summon these two big boys and Wild Hope again. This is just what you do. You keep getting your stuff. And I'm finally showing off some Abyss Actors. The first few duels, it was mostly just my opponent didn't, like, my opponents couldn't handle the scythe and things. But, oh yeah, the trap card does things. I forgot. Let's see. Banish this card from the graveyard, summon a Senka from the deck. Okay, that's fine. He's going to be trying to set up the Senka lock. So, Necro, this guy, Green Boy,
Yeah.
when you have Green Boy and Blue Boy on the field together, you can't attack either of them.
It's like...
Basically, it's kind of like Marauding Captain, but worse.
Or Tyr the Nordic. Tyr was like that.
Wait, Tyr? Well, yeah, but Tyr sucks. Everyone agrees. You only think that he's good because you have a Nordic deck.
Yes,
Exactly. Alright. So, he actually summoned something different. He summoned Zhang Wan, which I don't remember what that does. What does this do? Card your opponent controls destroy, target a card, destroy it. But because it was changed, that's not how it works. So, okay. I'm just going to attack into Zhang Wan, I guess. I have to attack into it. But he gets to draw a card, but like I said, I don't care. I'm going to go ahead and get this set here. And my opponent surrendered. Because he was going to lose, because I have enough damage to just take him out. So, there's a clean win against Senka's. Granted, not the greatest Senka player. Might have to play Senka's again just to show how much better I am at Senka's than this guy. But regardless, let's go to Duel 4 and wrap it up today. Alrighty. Our fourth and final opponent of the day. Oh, wait, no, I got a fifth bonus duel. That's right. Yeah, fourth duel. We're going to go up against this guy named Macaron. Macaron, regardless. Okay, so we're going into Master Rule 5 territory. Not a problem. Don't really care about the Master Rule, so all's good. Let's go for Twinkie Star. And go ahead for a Sassy Rook. I'm going to go ahead and Pendulum Summon my boy here. Be all like, hello, I am the superstar. Unfortunately, I don't run the... here's the thing, I don't really run the Abyss scripts that are good for going first. I mean, yeah, I can get Abyss-tainment, but there's not really a point to doing it, if you know what I mean. So, that's the thing. I'm just going to go ahead and end my turn. It's fine, I'm just deck thinning and such. I've got my Artifact Sanctum, so that's always nice. Yeah, there's a whole bunch of Abyss cards, the Abyss scripts. Some are good for going first, some are not. This is that new Adamantia archetype. I did see this. I haven't looked at it properly. I know they're rocks, and I know that they're about synchros and stuff. Yeah, because this guy's a tuner, and he immediately surrenders. I need to check what this guy does for a future episode. Let's say this is the bonus duel for reasons. Let's go into the fifth duel. That'll count towards the 4. How's that? Alrighty, actual fourth and or fifth duel, regardless, whatever you want to call it. Yeah, sometimes that's what happens when you go for Soith. Your opponent just immediately rage quits on you. It's a sad state of affairs, but it happens, folks. Well, this is an interesting hand. I mean, one good thing, I've got my blow everything upper gun. He banished his 1 red eyes. Karibo! How have you been discarded, my brother? This guy discarded Karibo as if that's what he's supposed to be used for. You monster. He's a monster man, let me tell you. Okay, the dankest of magicians. Interesting. Darky magical veil. So this is Dark Magicians of some stripe. I'm not entirely sure what sort of stripe, but it's a stripe nonetheless. Question is, will he get, like, the stuff? That's the question. Like, is that his eternal soul? Could be. Or he's just gonna go for the stupid Anaconda and just do what Dark Magicians have become, which is just make Dragoon, and then that's it. Like, that's all they do nowadays. Used to be Dark Magicians were cool. Now, not so cool. Alright. This is going to be an interesting one. Let's go ahead and play Melobadonna. She is our best card, let me tell you. Dude, you're supposed to negate after I use the effect. You're a silly person. I had another one. Unfortunately, I don't... Well, I've gotten out to this. I've got an out to it. It's not the out I like to use, but it's an out nonetheless. Let's go ahead and... Wait a minute. Yeah, I can only summon the Abyss Actors, so I can't do that, actually. I mean, I can do it next turn. That's for sure. Summon level 4 lower Abyss Actor from the deck, return it to the hand. Let me think about this. Okay, here's what we're going to do. Go for everything. We might as well go all in, all through. All in, all through, all the time. Go for Sassy Rookie. Sadly, this won't work. I mean, I can pop Verticorda, but that's about it. And if an Abyss script is activated, I could... Well, I'm still going to do this. Rise of the Abyss Dude. I'm just going to pop this. That way Melobadonna's effect goes off. She's going to summon another monster. It's got to be level 4, though. So which of these is going to get me out of this situation? That targets. That's the problem. A lot of these guys target. Abyss Actor monster on the field. 100 points apiece till the end phase. Would be nice if I had the dude that was good for that, but I don't. Place C. No. I'm gonna get another Sassy Rookie. The Sassy Rookie will at least, you know, protect himself and such. Let's see. I can have a monster do multiple attacks, but that won't help me either. So I'm just gonna have to end my turn and hope for the best, folks. Yeah, he did have Eternal Soul. I did figure that much. So he's going to add the... Oh, he's going to get Dark Magic Attack. Ooh, that's even worse. That's not so good, let me tell you. Because now he's going to pop my board. After he pops my monster. That's the thing. This is why this card is evil. It's not a very nice card, let me tell you. So, yeah, he's going to summon a Dark Magician. And then he's going to pop my back row, which is going to be very obnoxious. That's rather unfortunate. Now all my Madonnas are gone. Oh well. Sassy Rookie will be fine, though, because he'll survive that first attack. All I really need is for, you know, getting out, like, Utopia the Lightning and stuff. Let's see if he'll allow the Sassy Rookie or not. No, he will not. What a butt munch. But now it's a 5,000 Red Eyes of Dragoon. That's the shtick of it. Yeah, this card's destroyed. That's the problem, folks, is that right now I just don't got the stuff. I just do not have the stuff to get around his stuff. It's a sad state of affairs, but I'm gonna go for battle. Actually... Now that I think about it, let me check something. Because I've got Utopia Prime Boy. No, he needs to have... If your opponent 3,000... 100 off. I'm 100 points off of outing his dang board. That is unfortunate. Because then I would have bloody won. I would have banished all of his cards. He would have had a whole lot of nothing. But at the very least, I'm going to do some damage. But I'm going to have to call this one a loss due to... this thing. It's this guy's fault. What can I say? So, I'm going to go ahead and go to the end screen now. Hopefully that will have to have been enough from the Abyss Actors. Alright, Abyss Actors did alright today. It was a bit of an odd day with people just, like, not being able to handle us or just, like, not knowing what they were doing. But we got a few wins, nonetheless. I feel like Abyss Actors could be better, but they need another link of their own to really go into. Because a lot of their stuff prevents you from summoning, you know, other, you know, Abyss Actors and stuff. So, it's a thing. You know, Abyss Actors, I feel like their time has come and gone, but it's still a fun deck to play every once in a while. And so I'm going to just say, as always, thank you guys for watching today's video. Do smash like if you enjoyed. What is tomorrow? Is Batteryman? Yep. Batteryman. I know there's a new pirate archetype. I'm still waiting for it to get on to YGO Pro. But until then, I'm just going to have to wait on that one. So, hope you guys enjoyed. Smash like if you did. And I'll see you guys next time. Your boy Memphis.